All right, this guy agreed to play me again, so let's see if we can improve. Okay, King's Indian. I'm going to play the Samish. Plays c5 before d6. Unusual, but not unheard of. So this is kind of a specialty variation of mine. Most people develop bishop early in the Samish, but I've learned that it's often better to delay the development of this dark square bishop. One reason for that is if they play h5 in order to chase this knight, you always respond to a6 with a4, by the way. If they play h5 in order to chase the knight, you can play bishop g5 and guard the h4 square. So I'm going to try to maintain some flexibility with that piece. And now I'll play bishop e3. If he goes h5, I mean, white's often not torn up about the fact that he might have to reposition this knight. So playing like knight h1, for instance. In fact, I may do that right now. Playing h3 is also logical. Let's go with h3, just prepare f4. And now I'll maneuver the knight. So I want to reposition it to f2. Also, delaying f4 for now makes it so he can't move his bishop to d7.
Hey guys,
Then his
starting a 3-minute
knight will be
game
trapped.
against a IM I found.
My recording started on the other video. So now if I play f4, he might go knight d3. I'll take that risk. I'm just going to go knight f2, continue with my plan. He'll probably play b5. Take. Be now f4. I'm planning rook a7 soon. Did that anyways. Dynamic. Okay, I'll take with the bishop. Then queen takes. So he's going to have to prove compensation here. I'll eye the c6 square. It's a nice square for my knight if I can get it in. And if he plays bishop b7, perhaps rook a7 is strong. Set up a pin on the 7th rank. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Renewing the threat of knight c6. Likely we'll get some wholesale rook exchanges here. Maybe now invade with my queen. Well, this game is going better than last game. No doubt about that. He needs something radical, like a move like bishop takes d5 if it worked, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, so he attacks this pawn. I think this should be good. If he wants to take, he's got to give me a protected pass pawn. Grab that guy. Let's Let's repeat. Let's go here. Yeah. Now to make sure everything's defended. Probably bring up my B pawn. B4, B5. Ooh, okay. It's this guy. Oh, I didn't even notice his bishop was hanging. Okay, so won that game. Let's do a quick post-mortem. So probably this was a critical moment when I played my knight to f2. And again, this maneuver, knight h1 to f2, very common in this line. So this was crucial. Like he played b5, I captured, and then played f4. And he just didn't seem to get compensation here. I think mainly because his light square bishop is not a factor. If that bishop could be ensured a more energetic post, he might have compensation here. Yeah, it looks good for white after this. Invade with the rooks. And once all the rooks are exchanged, invade with the queen, and this pawn is weak, and so long as white doesn't run into problems with like anything in the center here, allow any tactical shots, then I must be doing well. So I recommend the Samisch as a good weapon against the King's Indian. It's one of the few lines where white doesn't get outright attacked on the king side. So you're just stopping knight g4, for instance, and you usually park your bishop on e3. But the way I play it, as I was saying, I like to put the knight on e2 first, bring it to g3, then play bishop e2, and then castle, and maintain flexibility with this piece. It'll probably go to e3, but it might go to g5. Like a case where it would go to g5 would be if, let's say right here, he played h5, trying to chase my knight away. I might have more grounds to play this move. And I'm sure you'll see me play this system again in the future. So, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.